Hello again, everyone, and welcome to another rendition of our Nebraska District Virtual Church Awards, the VCAs. This is my attempt for us to have some fun at each other's expense, enjoying all the different online productions we've had during this quarantine season. So let's just jump right into it. First off, we have the Vision Award, and that goes to Gary Gracer from Assembly of God Church in Ainsworth, who has perfect vision showcased by the calendar behind him saying 2020. Great job, Pastor Gary. Way to go. We had a lot of people ministering as a family, and so the Family Circus Awards, the honorable mention goes to the Swiharts from Crossroads Church in Lincoln. You can see them with their family there celebrating communion together and doing a great job. Communion is also very popular in April, of course. The second runner-up for Family Circus is Eric and Cindy Black, our partners at Friend Christian Assembly. Every morning, 7:45 on Facebook, they do this family devotional. You can see how excited his kids are. Great job, Eric. The first runner-up goes to our Lori and Gary Hoyt from Bellevue, who have been producing videos for their grandkids in California. And these are regularly on Facebook. My wife and I have become addicted. You may want to put it in your playlist. It's extremely entertaining. Great job to the Hoyts. And the Family Circus Award goes to Amber and Jason Rogers from Believe Church in Fairbury. Amber had her baby, and there they are enjoying communion in the hospital with their newborn. Great job to the Rogers. There were a lot of awesome couches that were in some of the videos. And so the Comfy Couch Awards, the runner-up goes to Tim Rust from Destiny Church in Grand Island. Beautiful couch there. He's sitting on the arm in a very kind of uncomfortable position, but good job, Tim. But the Comfy Couch Award goes to Chris Wadley. You can see him there doing a great job on his couch at home. He looks so comfortable. I thought any moment he's going to lean over and fall asleep. So great job, Chris. Now, there is also the Stay at Home Fake Award, which we saw last month as well. And I found this picture from Calvary Assembly in Alliance. Jim Settle was setting up the living room to look like he is in his living room, but really he's on stage. So Jim, let's keep it real if you can. I do want to give him props though for this bathrobe. Last month he won the Sleepwalking Award. I challenged everybody to preach in a bathrobe. He sent me this robe. So thank you, Jim, but I'm getting a little hot, so I got to take this off now and get back to normal. All right, let's keep moving on if we can. The next award is the Crazy Fanatic Award, and that's going to go to Leroy Wire from Scottsbluff First Assembly. You can see him sporting the Pittsburgh Steelers jersey there, showcasing his horrible choice in NFL teams. I'm a Broncos fan. That would have made it better, but you still won. Good job, Leroy. We had some people fishing in their videos, and so the Fishing Magician Award, the runner-up goes to Tony Kaufman at the Carpenter's House Church there in St. Paul. There he is fishing for fish and teaching about the Bible. Good job, Tony. But the award for the Fishing Magician goes to Mark Stevens from Omaha Good News Church. You can see him on a Zoom call with his staff there. And behind him are those fishing rods. He doesn't use them to fish for fish. He fishes for men. Good job, Mark. Library Awards. We had a lot of people showcasing tremendous libraries. So the first one, the honorable mention, goes to Todd Landman from Big Springs Assembly, reading the Book of Easter to his kids. Good job, Todd. Easter, of course, was last month. Very popular among our virtual churches. Good job, Todd. The library runner-up goes to Lance Lovin from York New Heights. You can see Lance there preaching with that bookshelf behind him, overflowing with books that he's memorized and uses for his messages. Good job, Lance. But the champion for the library award goes to Rex Adams from Calvary Church in Lexington. An entire wall of books behind him. I just recently moved into the superintendent's office this year, and it's got 2 walls of bookshelves. I could only fill up less than half because most of my books are online. So if you need a hard copy book, go to Rex. He can load you up. The Flip the Script Award goes to Amy Mitchell from Victory Road in Norfolk. Kids pastor there. While everybody is trying to record themselves, she has the camera icon there because she's ready to record you. Good job, Amy. Ready to flip the script. Connection Award. That's my central theme right now for the district. So the runner-up for that goes to Dave Cumming and Trevor Leibarger, the campus pastors for New Life in North Platte and Ogallala, respectively. Here they are broadcasting together at the Kearney location. Throughout the month, they have gone back and forth several hundred times. These guys are real troopers. Good job. Way to connect. But the award for connection goes to Maynard McCarthy, right here with other pastors from Oshkosh, where he serves there at the Assembly of God Church, on a flatbed for Easter Sunday. They preached a community service together. Maynard did a great job. I found this on the YouTube of the Wesleyan Church to give you an idea how connected he's been. Good job, Maynard. The Green Thumb Award goes to Omar Macias from Casa de Oracion Church, our Spanish church in South Sioux City. You can see him there. I was distracted trying to listen to his message, not because he's preaching in Spanish, but because of the beautiful foliage. Incredible flowers. Good job, Omar. Way to represent. The Communion Awards. A lot of communion out there. We had the runner-up is Tim Boatwright from Falls City Good News Church. You can see him there aggressively drinking the juice. Some would even say guzzling it. Great form, Tim, in communion. But the communion award goes to Mariano Menendez from Word of Life Church in Columbus. He didn't just have great form, but had a great lion on the table helping him do communion together. Great job to Mariano. The Focus Award. It's hard for us to preach to cameras, isn't it? And so it's been hard to keep our focus, but the Focus Award goes to Terry Brown from Lincoln Christ Place. Here in the broadcast with Lance Riley, look at his focus on Lance. He is peering through Lance's soul, paying attention to what Lance has to say. Better than anybody else ever does. Great job, Terry Brown. Next up, we have Fire Awards. Fire represents the Holy Spirit, and a lot of people had the Holy Spirit all over them during this month. So the honorable mention goes to Jeff Booth from Omaha Freedom Church there in his home doing worship. Look at that beautiful fireplace behind him. Great job, Jeff. The Fire runner-up goes to Mike Dury from O'Neill Assembly. You can see him there with the fireplace. Look at the beautiful candles on the fireplace. Double fire. Great job, Mike. Runner-up. But the Fire champion goes to Javen Troyer, youth pastor at New Life in Kearney, with his lead pastor, Jeff Baker, there doing a Hot Wings Fire Challenge. Of course, Jeff won, or at least he should have, because lead pastors should always win, youth pastors. But that was a great challenge. Good job, Javen. Then we had the Into the Woods Award. That goes to Paul Manu at Crossroads Church. There's his worship team at a drive-in Easter service in front of their church building. Look at that beautiful wood background. That is one of my favorite churches in the state, one of the most beautiful churches. I'd love to do an event there. Good job, Paul. Way to take it outside. A lot of great backgrounds in our videos throughout the month. And so the honorable mention for backgrounds will go to Blake Armstrong at Nebraska City Cornerstone. There on his front porch, giving a devotional. Looks so comfortable. Great job, Blake. The runner-up for backgrounds goes to Brent Graves from Kozad, Living Hope, there in the public park with people frolicking behind him, but still focused and preaching to the masses. Great job, Brent. But the Backgrounds Award will go to River Hills pastor from South Sioux City, Kevin Roach, right here. Several Zoom calls with me last month, and he had the background of Light for the Lost and men's ministry, constantly showcasing his departments. Good job to Kevin. Then we had some production awards. A lot of great equipment out there. The honorable mention will go to Galen Rasmussen at Connect Church in Geneva. You can see him preaching from his iPad there on Easter Sunday. Good job, Galen. The second runner-up will go to Tom Burkholder. You can see him there with that recording mic on the podium. High class. Good job, Tom. The first runner-up goes to Kylie Calloway from Gary Northfield Church in the Panhandle. Look at Kylie there with the headlamp on. The power went out. So he brought the lamp on so you could see him and he could see you. As soon as he put it on, he testified God brought the power back on. Good job, Kylie. But the production award champion goes to Mark Rose, our missions director at Victory Road in Norfolk. Look at that beautiful production in his altar area. He's rapidly making plans to move that as people will be coming back into the church. Good job, Mark. Then we have the Temperature Award. The temperature rose this last month. People are wearing shorts now and just enjoying the outdoors. So the church that best represented that was Mark Hoffman at Ewing Full Gospel, who right in the middle of his message got hot and ripped his clothes off. Great job, Mark. Let's keep it decent moving forward. Speaking of clothes, we have Style Awards. A lot of people showcase the great-looking people of Nebraska. So the honorable mention goes to Kevin Jacobs at Chapel Assembly. Look at those socks. Striped as can be. More comments on that than his message. Great job, Kevin. The second runner-up for Style Awards goes to Lemoyne Lytle from Milford Assembly. Look at that NYM hat on the podium. He is a model for Nebraska Youth Ministry. Send him your merchandise. Great job, Lemoyne. The first runner-up goes to my friend from Bellevue, Walt Hooker. On Good Friday, look at that orange outfit. Walt is hard for anybody to beat in style, but somebody did. That's our champion for the Style Award. From his own church, the lead pastor, Andy Kaut. Look at him on Sunday, Easter Sunday morning, that beautiful outfit with the tie and the hat that took it over the top. Great job, Andy. Great style in Nebraska. Then we have the Happy Hands Award. A lot of us like to preach with our hands, but none other this last month than Mike Washburn from Fremont Full Life. Look at these series of images where his hands illustrate the truth and the power of the gospel. And great job. Let's give Mike a hand. Speaking of hands, a lot of people pointed during their messages online. And so the honorable mention for the pointing award goes to Stephen Pettit at Kimball New Hope. He constantly was pointing down. And I just want to encourage you, Stephen, let's get that up. We want to point up towards God. So the second runner-up for pointing goes to Rick Johnson from Broken Bow Assembly, pointing out to his people, letting them know we're still here. Nobody's gone. Great job, Rick. The first runner-up goes to Jason Corbett from Shadron Community Church C3 up in the northwest section, double pointing, making sure people know he really means what he's talking about. Great job, Jason. But the pointing award, the champion, goes to Charles Stark from Blair Living Hope, who pointed up like this several times during his message, preaching with power. I thought the podium would fall apart. Great job, Pastor Charles in Blair. The Palm Sunday Award goes to Jeff Clark at New Life Church in Lyons, there with the palm behind him. It's amazing how many of our churches don't show palms or even mention them on Palm Sunday, but Jeff did. Great job to Jeff. Bibles, we had some big Bibles out there again. The first one, the runner-up, goes to Blake Frost from Victory Church in Gothenburg. Look at that big Bible on the table with the calendar under it. Makes it look huge as he's giving a devotional. Good job, Blake. But the big Bible champion goes to our Niobrara Presbyter from Butte and Atkinson churches, Tim Hazen. Look at that Bible on the podium, preaching with power and showcasing the vibrant Word of God. Great job, Tim. All right, next up we have the Quarantine Fitness Award. You know, during this season, a lot of people are talking about trying to get in better shape since we can't go to the gyms. So the honorable mention goes to Ron Maston at Bedford Bethel Church, our Sandhills presbyter. The whole time he was preaching, all I could focus on was the can of dehydrated water behind him. Can't get any healthier than that. Great job, Ron. The second runner-up award goes to Chris Johnson at North Shore Church in Hastings, who made his staff do a squatting challenge. Rumor has it that RJ is still in that position somewhere because he's in such great shape. Great job to Chris. The first runner-up Quarantine Fitness Award goes to Bart Wilkins at Omaha Flatland Church, who is on the stilts there. He did several activity challenges with his staff throughout the month. Rumor has it that maybe his wife even broke a bone during one of them. Ask Bart about that, first runner-up. But the Quarantine Fitness Award goes to Barry Johnson from McCook Assembly, who preached on heartburn because he ate too much. Barry, we are all with you. We know how you feel. Great message. Now, of course, there were some who incited chaos, so they get the Pandemic Awards. The runner-up goes to Gary Goodwin at North Platte First Assembly. I caught a snapshot of him right in the middle of a sneeze. Talk about spreading germs and viruses. Put a mask on that face. Great job, Gary. Then we also have the Pandemic Award winner, which goes to Youth Pastor Danny Nelson from Papillion Southridge Church, who I snapped a photo of her with this extremely fearful expression that incited panic in me and all who saw it, and it just spread around like crazy like a virus. So watch out, don't spread chaos, but Pandemic Award to you. Now we also had some great power couples ministering together throughout the month. So the honorable mention goes to Joseph and Tammy Hall, one of our partner churches in Council Bluffs, Crossroads Church. Every night of the week, they did a meal with a different theme as a challenge to all the people in their church. So check them out on Facebook, interact with them there. Great idea for you at your churches. The fourth runner-up power couple goes to Carlos and Omega Barcenes from Vide Nueva Church here in Grand Island. They're a great couple, and I love her name, Omega. How beautiful. Great job, guys. The third runner-up power couple is Brian and Alicia Steinbach from Holdridge North Park, who are dreaming big together. And because they're dreaming so big, we're going to give them a pass for the fake stay-at-home living room on the stage. The second runner-up goes to Dave and Alyssa Skrabeck, who look like they're leading worship for Omaha Spirit Life, but in reality, they were dueling guitars. Check with Dave or Alyssa on Facebook to see who won. The first runner-up power couple goes to Rick and Wendy Lorimer from Christ Place Church in Lincoln on their date night here, broadcasting for everybody to see. They took turns feeding each other. This one, that's Wendy's arms in Rick's armpit, feeding him a banana split. It's a hilarious video. Go to Rick's Facebook to check it out. But the Power Couple Award champions go to Brent and Amy Braunberger of Radiant Springs Church in Crete, who I snapped this photo as they were moving from one to the other, and it superimposed them literally as one. This is no power couple, this is one power team right there. Speaking of power team, we have that award as well. That goes to New Life Church in Kearney. Look at Chris Puccini, our Tri-Cities presbyter there, with all the strong guys around him. They mean business. Don't mess with them because there's some strength on that stage. These guys are awesome. Great job, Chris Puccini. Now we have our overall champions, the people that impressed me the most with their creativity and their production. So the fourth runner-up goes to Dave and Jen Bush from Burwell, New Hope. As Dave was announcing they were canceling services on Easter for an incoming blizzard, Jen did a drive-by on her bike behind him. Rumor has it a few kids may have been lost in the process, but we don't know. He cut it off as soon as she went by. Great job, Jen and Dave. Then we have the third runner-up goes to Tanner and Courtney Sherlock at Chadron State, our missionaries for Chi Alpha, who were involved in a competition with all the Chi Alphas in our region, where people had to text in to support them. And week after week, they took down all the big groups from North Dakota and Minnesota and Kansas, and they got second place overall and won $500 for our Chi Alpha there. Great job to the Sherlocks. The second runner-up goes to the Mallorys from Crawford Community Church in the Northwest section, our Western Regional Presbyter there. As the camera was taking their Easter photo, he realized his kids were fully distracted, so he snuck a quick love kiss from his wife. Anybody with little kids knows you got to find those distractions when you can. Great job, Steve. We have it published for the whole world to see. Good job. The first runner-up goes to Justin and Chrissy Adams from Lincoln Epic Church, who recreated the music video Eye of the Tiger. He was in a competition with Kylie Calloway, his old lead pastor from Gering, Northfield, and he lost, or some would say he won, because it is gold. You need to go to his Facebook, check it out. Justin, we want one of these every month at least. But the overall champion for all the Virtual Church Awards goes to Jonathan and Elsa Hernandez of River of Life Church in Scottsbluff, who on Easter Sunday morning, though it blizzard, though the ice, though the snow, though the freezing temps, they went out for their sunrise service. Everybody else canceled, but not you guys. Good job. You are the champions. And hey, I just want to say everybody's a winner during the season of learning how to go online. We're just getting ready to relaunch our churches in person, but as we do, don't abandon the online platforms. We're starting to reach new people and do new ministries, and I want to encourage you to keep it going because you're doing a great job. So good job, everyone. We will see you next time.